Hello, everybody. Fernando Parnas, co-founder of superfan here. So today I'm just going to film a little video on identifying fan journeys, understanding fan journeys, especially when it comes to YouTube. And especially the first step of that, we're going to start with the first step of that, which is identifying the first time a user takes an action. So what I call first timers, it could be a first time commenter, a first time viewer, someone who has chosen to self-identify as this being their first time either watching or commenting or taking an action on your channel. Now, you might be wondering why this even matters at all. It's really important to understand that even if it seems like that user hasn't done that much just by saying, hey, this is my first time watching, or hey, this is my first time commenting, they've done something extremely important. They've taken a very powerful step in their journey to become a fan. They've engaged more and they've invested more of their action and time than most other viewers ever will. And this is just true on the internet in general. The majority of people won't take time to actually actively engage with you and with your channel. So someone having done so, even if it seems small, is so massive because this is their first time that they've chosen to invest in you. So they've truly now started in their path, their actionable path towards becoming a fan, an engaged fan, and an engaged member of your community. And this means also an engaged client, an advocate, and much more. So understanding what got them to take that action, that could be the content itself, that could be a moment of the story, that could be a personal connection that they've created with you. That is a critical clue to understanding what drives the overall fandom journey of your channel, of your content, of your brand itself. And once that user is identified, we can begin tracking whether they've engaged again, leads them to engage again, and how we can drive that engagement even further, which I'll cover in a future video. So now let's go ahead over to super.fans, and I'll show you guys how you can prompt Kara, your YouTube AI assistant, to accomplish that first step of finding first time action within your fan base. All right, screen share active. Now, before I go over to super.fans, I just wanted to point out very briefly here on the customer journey map. This is a very classic customer journey map that you would see from any kind of like marketing document or marketing class or whatever, what have you. And as you'll notice, why it's so important that someone is a first timer is that once they've done that, they've gone all the way to the third step over here of conversion. They've already gone through awareness, they've gone through consideration, and now they've converted into actually taking an action. This is, as I said, extremely powerful. And I just wanted to give a visual representation showing here how further along their journey in terms of being a customer of your channel, in this case, a fan of your channel, how much that first action matters, basically. So now let's go over to super.fans over here. And just as a quick reminder, I'm going to be using Kara for this. So this is going to be accessed through your AI assistant. Then you would hit channels, and in this case, select the channel you want to see and you want to analyze for. This could be your own channel. This could be a similar channel, a channel you work with. And you're going to select the videos which you want to effectively analyze. If I was Good Mythical Morning, I would select Good Mythical Morning. I would select Kara, and then under individual videos, I would select all of the videos that I want Kara to analyze to identify any first-time users. Now, I am going to go to a conversation I've already had so that I'm not taking too much of your guys' time. But again, so from here, I would create a conversation, and then I would follow the steps that I'm going to mention. So now I'm going to click here on my conversation history, and I'm going to go over to the conversation I had. In this case, I did select several of the most recent Good Mythical Morning videos to analyze, down to just can we find the name brand here. And all right, awesome. So the first prompt that I recommend running, and you can run variations of this. Remember, you can talk to Kara as a human. You can talk to this AI as a human. However, the first prompt that I recommend covering here is this one. In this case, you can omit this. So using the data from the provided videos or from my YouTube channel, analyze the comments to identify those that might indicate that it is the first time a user is viewing the videos or the first time that they are commenting. And now you're going to instruct the AI on what phrases it should look for. So first time watching, new here, first comment. And this is where you can get creative. If there's other phrases that we're not seeing here, you can add them here so that Kara knows to look for those phrases. And again, always remind her to look for similar expression to the ones that she's looking for, to the one that you've provided. And you can, of course, copy and paste this one and run it on your channel. And this will be a great one. And if there's any other expressions, just remember to add them. So going back, this is the prompt that I provided, the one that you just saw there. And we can see here that now Kara is both finding and linking to those comments. Now, someone here has identified that this is the first time that they watch in the morning. There are people identifying or speaking with newer watcher. There are people identifying that this is the first time they've commented. This is, of course, maybe this fits the mold. It's looking for folks that are saying that, is looking for folks that are mentioning that this is the first time doing something. However, now is a great example of how you can prompt the AI to get more specific, to get, you can challenge the AI that's applying the data that you really want. So now I can look for, are there any comments that indicate that that the commenter is a first-time viewer of my channel? So I found a similar comment, but now a very interesting one. We found a user who has helped us understand what the first video that they saw was, to the point that they felt compelled to telling it. So this is a very important clue that we can then go and look at that video, the Ernie and Bert video, and then go and understand what is it that brought the user. We can look at this video, the Craziest Stadium Food videos where they commented, or excuse me, the Flavored Oxygen Taste Test video where they commented, and we can understand what led them on this journey to taking this action. And now that I found a very interesting comment, I might want to find other comments that are similar to this. What other users are here that are similar to this? So this is where I'll ask, what other comments are contextually similar to this one? And then I provide that comment that we found up here. And now, look at that. I found a comment that specifically states that the oxygen bar video is the first video they ever saw of GMM. And now in a later video, they're still here. So now we've actually begun identifying the specific user's journey. And I can click on this link. This will bring me to the Fan Explorer, where we can actually see this user and understand what other interactions they've taken. Now I'm going to be doing this in the next video. I encourage you guys to try these prompts, try to find first-time users. Let us know what you find and let us know what customer journey you've begun to identify. Thank you very much. Just a quick reminder, again, this is on Super.Fans. You would use this with Kara AI. If you're not a Super.Fans Pro user, you remember you can sign up. We offer 1 month of free trial. So go over to super.fans/sign up to begin your free trial. If you are a pro user, you have access to this already. Copy and paste this prompt, give it a try. Let us know what you think, and we'll see you next week. Bye-bye.